like this video, subscribe to the channel, and please help me give a warm welcome for your host.
Thank you so
with the
much.
most
How are you all doing today?
And
How are you
network.
beautiful souls feeling? Welcome back to another newsroom episode here at ENN. I know it's been a while. Been on a little hiatus. Listen, I came out with a WandaVision review episode and ain't gonna lie to you, we got copyrighted all over that video. That's why that video is cut up into so many pieces. And I put a lot of work into that video, unfortunately, but hey, Disney's Disney. What are you gonna do? But without further ado, please, before we get into these topics, I'm going to need you to like this video, subscribe. Are you subscribed yet? Because if you're not, then I don't know what you're waiting for, honestly. You're waiting for a bus ticket, train ticket? Hop on board right now. Come on, it's free. Click that red box. It's not going to hurt you. All right? Let's get into some topics now, all right? Since I've been on some hiatus here, we got some things to talk about, and I have to talk about it. I gotta get this off my chest with UFC 259 with what happened that Saturday night. Crazy Saturday night, actually. Let's start off real quick. Jan versus Izzy. Wow, Jan Blachowicz has proved himself as a champion, as a world champion, being the first one to put the L on Israel Adesanya's record, MMA record that is. Hey, listen, a lot of props to Izzy for going up, and it's the biggest weight differential. It's not like featherweight going to a lightweight where there's a 10-pound difference. This was middleweight to heavyweight, 185 to 205, 20-pound difference, and it showed. And I think Jan Blachowicz has now put a blueprint out there on how to beat Israel Adesanya for those middleweights contending for that belt. All in all, good fight. Jan did get it done. They got the decision right, easy. Good for him. I loved it. Polish power still reigns supreme in the light heavyweight division. On to Amanda Nunes versus Megan Anderson. I mean, what else did you expect? I guess. Wow, just running through everybody. At this point, you don't retire if you're Amanda. You don't do that. You just try and rack up as much easy money as you can, because that's what this is right now. It's just easy money. There's no competition for her. And people say maybe Shevchenko, but she's beat her twice already. And honestly, Shevchenko's got bigger fights that we're going to get into for her future. So I don't like that matchup either. UFC's got to look for something for Amanda. You may have to go cross promotions. I know you got this girl Juliana Pena calling her out. I don't like it. Juliana, sit down. Amanda's not scared of you. She's not scared of nobody. She'll run through you easily. You're not the one. Trust me. You're just not. She's the greatest of all time right now for female fighters, period. You do maybe a cross promotion maybe with Clarissa Shields. I believe she signed with PFL, the Professional Fight League, so maybe you do that if you can. And because there's just nobody in the UFC that's going to stop Amanda. Nobody's taking those belts. And next we got the Piotr Jan fight versus Aljamain Sterling. Oh no. Okay, listen, I understand both sides of this. I'm not happy they gave the belts away. No, not at all. Not happy they did that. Listen, we actually had another illegal knee this past Saturday on Fight Night with Eric Anders, and that was called a no contest. What? Okay, maybe it wasn't as hard, and are you saying now the difference is because Mark Smith said it verbally throughout the heat of a moment of a championship fight? Oh, he's grounded, and Herb Dean didn't warn Eric Anders that he was grounded? Is that the difference? Because now that's based on the refs. You got to get this rule handled way better, because just to happen back-to-back weeks, that's just how true it is. That, listen, I don't think Petr Yan should have won the fight. No, I don't. But I don't think you name a new champion. It's the first time in UFC history that's ever happened. And then plus, on the plus side, you get this great acting performance from Aljamain Sterling. Wow, yeah, you're so hurt, but you do the interview right after. You throw the belt on, you leave the octagon, throw the belt on the ground like it's nothing, but then you go an hour later and party with it and boast it all over social media, and that's just not the good look. That's not the way to do it. Whatever, if you think you're the champ, you're not, but not in real fans' eyes at least. But hey, you're getting championship money. Next fight, you get the rematch, you get the main event in a fight that you were losing. So hey. To each its own, I guess. Whatever. There you go. We get the rematch, and yeah, Petr Yan was outclassing him and just picking him apart, and it was clearly going in one direction, and it was going Yan's direction. But whatever, we'll run it back soon. I'm sure we'll get it ASAP, because he has to go to concussion protocols because he was so hurt or whatever. But keeping with UFC, we'll go on to the big announcement that we got from the president himself on his Twitter account. He posted a video announcing the return of fans and crowd, a full capacity crowd in Jacksonville, Florida for UFC 261, Usman Masvidal 2, the rematch. And with this weight class, I'm going to say this. I'm not a big fan of Kamaru Usman as a champion. Listen, dominant, great fighter. Can't take anything away from him. It's just in an entertainment aspect, he's not it. He's not it at all. I don't like his fighting style. I don't at all. But it's Masvidal too. Here we go. Masvidal gets a full camp this time instead of a week's notice, which a week is hard on anybody. But I still don't see how Masvidal gets it done. Kamaru just really just looked so much bigger than him in the last fight. I think Masvidal is a small welterweight, and I just don't see him being able to stop the takedowns and really hurting Usman. Now, Gilbert Burns did drop Usman, and Masvidal is a way better striker than Gilbert Burns. Don't get me wrong. And if maybe fatigue doesn't play a factor, because, again, he was on a week's notice, maybe he gets this full camp and the fatigue improves a lot, because he's going to need that with this against Kamaru. You need that. If you fall out 4th and 5th round, Kamaru will finish you. So I'm excited for that. I'll do a sports corner on that when that time comes around, April 24th. Big fight card announcement. Also got Valentina Shevchenko defending her belt against Jessica Andrade. Again, kind of also an Amanda Nunes situation there in that weight class. Shevchenko's just the real life Black Widow, really, honestly. And then we got Thug Rose facing the champ in Weili Zhang, or Zhang Weili. I don't even know which way it is, really. But wow, that's another exciting fight, and I'm sure the winner of that is gonna get the money fight against Valentina Shevchenko. That's the big girl fight that I'm excited for. The winner of Rose Weili, which right there is an exciting, huge fight right there in its own right, really. But the winner of that, I'm sure, is going to go and fight Valentina Shevchenko. That's the money move. That's the fight. And we'll see how that goes. I can't wait for that one. And now moving on with our third topic of today. Listen, we had the Grammys on Sunday. I'm just going to talk about it real quick. Listen, the music industry is just not the same. I know there's a lot of back and forth about the Grammys, if it's even good anymore, bad, or whatever. But it's, still the Grammys. It's still an award show to appreciate musicians. So I'm going to appreciate one of the greats of our generation, We have now witnessed history as Beyonce wins her 28th Grammy. I do want to bring this up. This is something us millennials, again, witness history in. She's now the most successful Grammy winner in women history with now 28. So congratulations. Want to just bring that up as a quick side note and some news for you guys as well. We also coming by real quick, Avatar. Not The Last Airbender. No, not that Avatar. James Cameron's Avatar that released 12 years ago, has now reclaimed the crown of the box office over Avengers Endgame with a re-release in China over the weekend, getting some extra money, producing $21.1 million to put them at $2.81 billion overall, which surpasses Endgame. And you already know the Marvel fans and the whole MCU community joined up to hashtag re-release Endgame. Re-release it. Wow. And you know the best part about this is Zoe Saldana, the box office queen in both movies, just enjoying it. And she's got a part in Avatar 2. And her character's still going in MCU, so big ups for Zoe Saldana. She is doing it the right way, part of these two franchises. And speaking of the Marvel Universe, we got a banger this Friday. Hey, listen, a lot of people didn't notice that, just because WandaVision was over, we got the first episode on Disney Plus last Friday that dropped for Avengers Assembled episode 1, which was pretty much a behind-the-scenes creation of WandaVision throughout the whole series. Obviously, there's spoilers in that one. It's the whole series. I think if you've seen the whole WandaVision show, you would enjoy that. I think it's about 45 to 50 minutes. A big special. I loved it. That's what we had last week. And now leading into this week, we got the Falcon and the Winter Soldier coming out with their final trailer, because Friday we get the first episode of the Falcon and Winter Soldier. And I know a lot of early screenings have went out already. So we're getting a lot of positive reviews on the first episode, just the first episode. So I'm so excited for that on Friday. And that's not the only thing on Friday. No, it's not. It is here. It is here. Snyder Cut Justice League is upon us. We are here. And let me tell you, what I am hearing is Joss Whedon's Justice League is gone, is no more. I am hearing so many high praises for this Snyder Cut Justice League. Oh my God, I'm so excited. I've heard it's very different from Joss Whedon's vision, and wow, what a Friday we have. If you thought you had nothing to do, yeah you do. Falcon and Winter Soldier and Justice League coming out Friday. Wow, that's a way to end this week, and that's a way to end this episode on the Newsroom. So please, if you like this video and you think I shared some good information, share this with a friend. Maybe they want to know as well, and maybe they want to subscribe to this channel. I want to hit 100. Let's get to 100, guys. I know we could do it. If you have not subbed, get it done. I'll talk to you guys later. We out of here.